Howdy, I'm Hasu. Welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica DLC Challenge Guide. Currently, we are on number 5. You can watch previous 1 and 4. We skipped 2 and 3 because you could do that on your own. And I'm not on screen because obviously you don't need to see my face for this. This is just for your guidance and your pleasure to see and not have to actually look at the screen potentially. So let's get it started. Quest number 5, a true test of skill. And let's get through the load screen. Here we are now. What is going to happen is we're going to be swapping characters a lot here. However, we need to do this in a very specific manner. So let's start the battle so I can illustrate my point. So now we're gonna be Joker, push him over to the blue door, swap over to Toshiro, press the blue button, swap back over to Joker, physically hit the soldiers, push them both out, of course. Now, for whatever random reason, now I have to Aigeon because one of them decided to stay in the corner there instead of get pushed out into the open like it did before. So we're gonna go to this red door here, swap over to, we're gonna swap to Makoto. All right, we're gonna push her towards the red door, swap over to Toshiro. All right, lovely, and then push him onto the red button, swap over to Joker, then push him towards the red door here, right next to the Disco Ninja Frog. Then we're gonna swap to Morgana, move him over to the blue door here by other Disco Ninja Frog. Makoto is fine. We're gonna move her over. We're gonna have her gun down Disco Ninja Frog. And then she's gonna swap. Yeah, all right, lovely. Which is what we need. So now that we've done that, we're gonna move Toshiro off of red button. We're gonna push him onto the blue button. Swap to Morgana. Make sure Morgana's in the open space next to the crate, next to the box and the door. So he swaps over to Disco Ninja Frog. And now he's out in the open. Toshiro can down that Disco Ninja Frog. Down the other Disco Ninja Frog. All right, lovely. Now, Joker is over here. We can do everything. However, we need to swap Toshiro over to the red button. This is very specific. Mainly because, well, Joker's gonna have nothing. He's not gonna be able to move if the door is closed. So we gotta swap to Toshiro, make sure he has a triple down. So Joker can spare his turn, make sure all 5 of your enemies are down. Everybody's good and dead. So with that being done, now we swap over to the second set of enemies. Now, the way this is gonna work, now Joker can legitimately. All right, we're gonna Aigeon. Lovely. So then what's gonna happen is we are going to physically hit the 2 of them, push them into the double boxes. I landed in a very odd shape, but it doesn't matter. So now that we're here, we have legitimate form. So now we can down 4 of them for now, which we're gonna need anyway. Make sure Joker's next to the open door, right next to the double boxes. Obviously, the 2 enemies should be in range inside the triple threat. Then you'll be fine. So, yeah, all right, lovely. So, with that being said, Toshiro is on a red button. We're gonna swap him over, switch him to the blue button, so we can move Joker to the red door here, swap back to Toshiro, move him over to the another red button again, swap him back to Joker. All right, now, obviously Joker has nothing else to do. We're gonna put him by the blue door again, swap back to Toshiro, yet again, have Toshiro press the blue button, swap back to Joker, move him behind Disco Ninja Frog in cover and leave him there. He'll be fine. Now, what we're gonna do is swap to Morgana. We're gonna swap back to Toshiro first. Press the red button, then swap to Morgana. Morgana, what we're gonna do here is very odd. So we're gonna have Morgana hit the Legionnaire soldier into Disco Ninja Frog. Then Disco Ninja Frog is gonna swap Morgana, which you'll love to see. All right, lovely. So Morgana now is over here. However, we want Makoto mainly for her range. We're gonna need to swap her around soon. So what we need to do is this. Push Toshiro onto a blue button, swap to Makoto, Oh, all right. She's on a red door right now, which should be fine. which is all right. We don't need her anywhere else.
What to do here?
All right. So now Morgana is officially going to be done for this turn. However, what we want to do, swap over to Toshiro. Swap, push Morgana next to the red door. All right, swap back to her. Swap to the blue door. Then we're gonna have a fuck ton of characters around here. So now we have Disco Ninja Frog. Now, normally what we're gonna do is actually, we should leave him alone. However, we're gonna shoot him. All right, and then Kodo is going to swap him over, which is lovely. We'd love to see that. So now, he is still outside of our range. However, all right, lovely. So what we want to do, swap him. We're gonna swap Toshiro over to a blue button. All right, lovely. So now, that being done, all right, use Morgana to down those enemies. Lovely. So now what we're gonna do is keep Toshiro here. We're gonna swap him back over, swap back to Joker, and now that the blue door's open, we're gonna keep Joker here right next to the gate. Just leave him there, he'll be fine. Then with Toshiro, we're gonna down him, use a Liberator to hit that Disco Ninja Frog again. We're gonna keep Joker here just in the corner. We're gonna end our turn. It really isn't gonna matter very much. It'll be fine. All right, lovely. So now, with that being said, we're gonna swap over to the red button so we can push Joker over. Then what we're gonna do is Phantom Judge him. All right, lovely. Now we got that. He is now dead. And now officially we have brought more enemies into range. Now, however, with that being said, what we're gonna do is with Makoto, we're gonna push these enemies physically into range now. Switch over to Toshiro. What we're gonna do is switch over to the blue button, swap back to Makoto, push her behind or into the corner near Disco Ninja Frog. All right, now Morgana is over here. So what we're gonna do is, there's a lot of work we gotta do. All right. Now, with Joker, so we're gonna swap over to Joker, make sure he's next to those enemies. Keep Toshiro on the blue button. Then with Joker, we're gonna smack these enemies towards this direction, which we love to see, which is gonna be very good for us. However, what we want to do is swap to Toshiro. All right, lovely. What we're gonna do, press that button. All right, swap to Morgana, because we gotta keep all the enemies ready. We're gonna need this very, very soon. We're gonna keep Morgana over here. This is gonna be very necessary for now. However, we don't need this, we don't need that. It's gonna be very, very odd. So now what we're gonna do is with Toshiro down, there we go, swap over to Joker. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have him hit Disco Ninja Frog over in the corner. So Joker will get pushed into the corner and kept there definably, which we won't need anything else at all. So it's not gonna make much of a difference now. So now what we need to do is have Morgana hit this soldier. All right, lovely. Now the door is obviously closed, so we're gonna swap to Toshiro, move, and then have him press the red button. Makoto is fine where she is for now. We'll deal with it a little later. However, what we're gonna do, use Morgana and push him over here. And look at that. Now with that, we have 40 enemies to destroy, which is lovely. We love to see that. However, what we're gonna do is swap over to Toshiro real quick. Push him this way. We still have Morgana here, and we still have Makoto here, which is what we need. So what we're gonna do is just have Makoto here, use Freydine, and we need to make sure Disco Ninja Frog is inside of the range. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit Disco Ninja Frog with Makoto. And we're gonna have quite a bit of work to do, so we'll be fine. So with Morgana, we're gonna triple threat, and there you go, GG's. And everything should be dead. And there we go, just like that. Quest 5 has been completed. And with that, obviously, we have completed all 5 DLC challenge stages, quests 1 through 5. And you get a cool little cinematic. Hey, you love to see it. And there you have it. All 1, 4, and 5 quests are completed. I didn't do 2 and 3 because it's unnecessary. You don't really need them. So hey, hope you enjoyed those guides. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the like button. With that being said, I've been Hasu, captain of the Atlas Hordem. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day, however you choose to spend it. Until then, itakimasu.